Hey everybody. So, coming to you during lunch like always. So, I'm not making my lunch yet even though I'm starving. Kids come first. So, I'm making Ryan a sandwich. And of course, anyone that knows my little guy knows that he is a grilled cheese fanatic. So, I switched him to this bread. And he absolutely loves it. Loves it, loves it, loves it. You know, and he's getting some organic help and some grains in there. So he likes it. I don't know if you can hear him making tons of noise in the living room. So I've had them home today. You know, there's no school, Yom Kippur. So they've been home. Sorry that I'm not looking at you guys like I always am. Hey, Kim. So I've been doing some thinking today. I mean, I've been thinking about this for a little while now, and it's a change that I recently made. And I just kind of wanted to share with you all, like I always do. Hi, Tara. Ryan, Tara's on live.
Hi, Tara.
Can you hear him saying hi to you, Tara, from the living room? So it's something that, like I said, I've been thinking about, but I just wanted to share. So, quality. And what I'm meaning is quality time. It's quality over quantity. And I have an echo. And really, in all honesty, anything in life is that. And what I mean by that is this. It's not the amount of time you spend with someone or the amount of time you spend doing something.
It's not.
I'm gonna strangle him. Look at how tall you are. Oh my God, I just noticed it. Ah, both my kids are gonna be way taller than me. So it's not the amount of time you put into something or to a relationship with someone. It is the quality, how hard you work in that time that you have. So, as he nods his head. So, and what made me think of this is I've been trying to be very cognizant and very aware of the time that I'm spending with either the kids or with Alex. Like on Sunday, I disconnected and I wasn't answering messages and things like that because I wanted him to see this face, not the top of my head because I'm in my phone. So for me, I've been trying to be a little bit better with... Are you my sign language person behind me? I've been trying to be a lot better about, hi Rocky, about making sure the time that I have with them is quality time. Like I know the kids were off today, so I've been busting my butt this morning to have everything done by lunchtime. Yeah. So, right. So then that way, you know, when I'm done with that and they're done doing whatever they're doing in the morning, we can have some good quality time together. So, and like last night, I had my time with Kayla. The boys went out. Can you put that away for me, please? Thank you. So the boys went out to dinner and they went to the gun range and went shooting for a little bit. So we had a girls' night. So I put my phone aside, hi Katina, and I spent that quality time. And you know what? They're not getting, I mean, they're getting a lot out of that, but it's not just for them. It's for me too. I'm getting a lot out of it too. Being able to focus 100% on the person I'm spending my time with.
I love myself.
You love yourself?
I said I love him. I love myself too.
You hear him, Tara?
Where's the camera? Oh, from Tennessee.
Yeah, you were our paparazzi. So for me, it benefits everyone that's involved in that situation. So it's the same thing when you're working. When you're at your job or you're doing work or you're doing whatever you have to get done, you need to focus on just that task. You will get a lot more done spending the quality time. You're probably less quantity is what you'll have to do if you have quality of that time.
More quality.
Exactly. Less quantity, more quality.
I don't know what that means, but alright.
Less time, more focus, basically.
We're a little off the wall.
Okay, can I finish this? Okay. You need to stop. You always want to have a conversation with me when I'm trying to talk to all these people. So, are you reading what Tara's writing?
Yeah.
You have gel all in your hair. So, for me...
Belle's biting my hair.
A lot of times, you know, being a parent that has to share her time with her children, you know, because I share custody with their father, I want to make the best of the time that I have. So I try to make, you know, I try to do things with them, not just sit around or them playing video games and me working and Kayla's FaceTiming or hanging out with her boyfriend or whatever she does.
She's doing that right now.
I try to make the best of that time. So you're totally getting me off focus of what I'm trying to talk about. You're here, then you're there, and then you're behind me making things. You're like, I can't focus. And then I'm trying to read everything, kick him in the rear end. There, I kicked him for you. So for me, it's really the quality. Like say you only have 20 minutes to spend with somebody that you love, or 20 minutes to spend with somebody that you really care about. Do you want them to feel like they weren't important for that 20 minutes? Or do you want them to feel like that 20 minutes was the best 20 minutes of their life? Like they felt like they were important. What they were saying had importance. If this is you when someone's talking to you,
What was that?
that's not making them feel important. I kicked the bottom of the stove. Or if you're talking to somebody and this is what you see, how does that make you feel? It doesn't make you feel very important.
Makes me feel awesome.
So for me, I'm trying to focus more on making the time that I have the best quality of that time that I can. Put my phone aside, or if it's someone I want to just tell them really quick, hey, I'm just doing something with Ryan, I'll call you back. Or I'm doing this with Kayla or with Alex and I'll get back to you at such and such a time, just so they don't feel completely ignored and they understand why it's taking me time to get back to them. I want to make sure, the people in my life know that they're important. And I feel it's very important for relationships, for spouses. What is your question?
Is Kimberly talking about me or you?
She's probably saying that I'm awesome. Why would she think you're awesome? So complete quality is what you should focus on. Like I was saying before, like say you want to spend an hour with someone, but you're only going to have that 20 minutes. Yeah. Make the best of that 20 minutes that you can.
What?
Don't you wish that he was twins? Yeah. Actually, I kind of do, because he is a pretty awesome kid. He's very lovey. He loves to spend time with me. So if he was a twin, it would be kind of awesome. And Tara says she thinks you're awesome, and Kimberly says she was saying that both of us are awesome. So for me, and I think a lot of people, if we focus more on the quality of what's going to be based in that time and what you're going to do in that time with that person, I think you're going to get a lot more out of it. Ryan, please, that's enough. Throw this away from me. I'm going to stop making your sandwich. You're going to have to make it for yourself. Yeah, throw all that away. The bread's pretty much done. I got to buy more. Let me finish what I'm trying to say here. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi, Kimberly.
So, well, there's another Kimberly on
Hi, the other Kimberly.
She's in Hawaii. You see? She says aloha to me.
Oh, she's in Hawaii.
So, it's very, very important to make the best of that time that you have. So, like last night, Kayla and I had a couple hours. We both put our phones away. And that's another thing. If you have children that are all about electronics, are always on their phone, or you have teenagers that are always about FaceTiming and talking to their friends, we need to set that example. Because if we're constantly walking around the house like this, texting or on FaceTime or Facebook or whatever we happen to be doing, they're going to do the same thing. And I noticed that, I was doing that, and that's why the kids were doing that. Like Ryan would be walking around the house watching a video, and I'm like, can you put your phone away and use two hands? And I noticed I walk around with my phone in my hand. So I'm trying to be, more of put it down.
You didn't notice I put myself in the closet.
I wasn't looking.
You didn't hear me saying, Mom, can I come out now?
And Tara said, put him in the closet and lock him up.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Okay,
and
go
I was,
ahead.
And I was like, Mom, can I come out now?
Obviously, the answer is no. If I didn't say yes, why did you come out? So, you want me to cut this for you? Hold on, guys.
No,
I got my mom hat on.
cut it.
But I want to steal a bite. I make the best grilled cheese ever. Yum. See?
This is totally
How yummy is that?
That should be in the Fix-8.
Mm-hmm. You hear him? That should be in the Fix-8. It's yummy. So anyways.
Not healthy, but yummy.
Well, no, you can have carbs in the Fix-8.
No,
like, I can have 2 carbs a day, so I can have that sandwich, just not with that cheese.
Not with that cheese.
Not
with that nasty
Ryan,
cheese.
stop.
Put that in the
No,
pot.
leave it. It'll make too much smoke. Please stop when you talk.
Smoke?
Mm-hmm. It, makes all the fog and stuff come up, and then that goes off because it's steam. Okay, anyways, now that I'm done talking to my son,
Hey guys.
see what happens when kids stay home from school?
Not bad.
Us work-at-home moms can't really get too much done, or whatever we do get done, they want to be involved. So seeing that he's so involved in what I'm doing right now, I'm going to put him to work when I'm done with this and get him to do some things for me. Oh, he's gone. He must have went back in the closet. Okay, so anyways, focus. So you need to make sure that you're doing that quality of time. You need to make sure that you are making the best out of every moment you have. Also, because the fact that you don't even know how many more moments you're gonna have with that particular person or doing that particular thing. So, no, I didn't. Stop. So, make sure it is quality over quantity. We don't always get a lot of time. You know, like my days are completely crazy. I don't get a lot of time. Like tonight, I don't even know how much time I'm gonna see Alex. So the time that I do see him, I want to make the best of that time. So I definitely am not going to have my phone near me or anything that's going to distract me, so I can focus 100% and give him 100% of my attention. And I was finding that, you know, when you do that, you're really involved in the conversation. You're really taking in and absorbing what they're talking about, and you're not going to forget what they said. So I just wanted to tell you that that thought was in my mind because I had the kids here, so I was letting them know that, you know, up until lunchtime, I'm going to get work done. And then I told them like around 1:30 that I was looking to see how much time I had left to work. Around 1:30, I was going to stop. We could watch a movie, we can play board games, we can play a video game, we can play the Wii, whatever they want, and then we'll go and get a few errands done. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about quality time because it's something that I'm trying to make sure I implement a lot with the family. I got a dancer over here. So I just want to make sure that you guys are implementing that too in your lives because it has made me a lot happier. I feel more like I am being the best me that I can for the family and the best me that I can with my friends because I feel they're getting the best of me. They're getting the best version of me that they can when we get together and when we do things. You know, if I meet my friends for lunch, my phone usually gets set aside, of course, after I take some pictures. My phone will get set aside and I spend that time and I'm looking at them and we're really, you know, engaged in the conversation. Yeah, Tara says maybe I should go into the closet because you're out here acting a fool. So, yes, Rocky, he always comes back. So just make sure that you make the best of your time with the people that you have. And same thing, no, you're not going to do the water flip bottle with the V8 juice. And also make sure you're doing the same thing when you're working or when you're focusing on a specific task. That's another thing that I've been trying to do. Stay completely focused on what I'm doing to make that time have more quality, where I'm getting more quality work done instead of quantity. If I work harder and I work more focused, I'm gonna beat him. If I work harder and I work more focused, it's probably less work time that I'm gonna have to do. So I just wanted to share that thought with you guys. Hi, Nicole. Ryan, Nicole Cave's on.
Hi, Nicole.
Yeah, he is nuts. Can you tell that this is the kid that got my personality?
Kayla did
He is 110% mommy's crazy personality, who is now on the floor. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about that thought process and let you know what I was thinking about that. But try it out. I want you to try it out even for a couple days, even for one day. Every time you do something, focus 100% on that task, whether it's spending time with a crazy kid like this, or whether it's focusing on the work task that you're doing at that time. And try it out for one day and let me know how much better it makes you feel. It makes me feel more accomplished. I feel like I get a lot more work done than before. I have everything really organized. I have my to-do list for my business, my to-do list for the family. It's all organized, so that way I can make sure that I stay on task and I stay focused, and it's really been helping me. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, so hopefully it'll help you. It'll give you more time with your family. It'll give you better time with your family.
You've had your eyebrows done the whole time. You're like...
That's just how my eyebrows go.
Oh.
Like, what do you want me to be like this while I talk? I'm getting like, well, what's up with this kid? Do you think you can do better here? You tell them about quality time.
I don't know.
You know nothing about quality time?
V8 is quality time.
Oh, you drinking V8 is quality time. Okay. So that's Ryan's dish on quality time. Yeah, well, Natalie, watch this back from the beginning and you'll see how much Ryan's letting me get done when I'm trying to talk with you guys. But have a great rest of your day, guys, and go out there and try to stay focused and try to make sure that you're spending quality time with those that you care about. That was actually part of the movie that Kayla and I watched last night. Can you please stop?
We had 7.
Can you please stop?
Sorry.
Okay, so back to what I was saying. this video is taking longer than it should have because I have to keep stopping. In the movie that Kayla and I watched last night, it was called Be Someone. And there was like a part in the movie where the mom was on her phone talking, the dad was in his phone like this, and the daughter walks in the room and she's saying, okay, I'm gonna go do this, I'm gonna go do this. No one's listening to her. And she's like, hello, hello. And then she said, can't we just have one night where we sit down for dinner and we talk and we're not on our phones? And it made me think of that also. And it's something that we've implemented in this house. We've been trying to do better at. We've all been getting better at. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. So I hope you have a great day. And I'm going to go spend some more quality time with this crazy one. Have a good day, guys.